This is Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota, with the closing grain and livestock comments here for June 10th, 2021. Corn up 8 1/4, beans down 18 1/2 up front, but firmer in the new crop. Chicago wheat up 1 1/2, Minneapolis up 11 1/4, Kansas City up 4 1/2. When you look to the grain markets today, USDA crop report out, 1.107 old crop carryout. That's down 150 million bushels, giving corn a little bit more life and adding to the dynamics here as we work ahead. Now that came an ethanol increase for old crop as well as export increase for old crop. So again, we're going to need to be attentive to what that means here towards month's end. Oftentimes USDA won't make a move like that until they see the June numbers, so look for fireworks there as we work ahead on both acres and also the stocks number. Beans, on the other hand, really not a lot of news out of the crop report. A 15 million bushel reduction in crush usage that carried over to the new crop, and thus we saw that modest growth there of 135 million bushels for old crop carryout and a 155 for new crop, but a lot of dynamics to come there as well here on June 30th. Wheat market a little bit subdued, nothing too much change there. New crop yields were increased 0.7 BPA. Demand for feed use and residual was increased 10 million bushels, but old crop exports were increased by 20 million bushels to really kind of create a little bit tighter situation in wheat, but nothing too crazy. Overall, feeder cattle up 12 1/2, live cattle up 17 1/2, hog market up 50. But you know, those markets just kind of stuck in a little bit of rut looking for a new direction. As we look to the grain markets, much focus to close the week will be on weather trends once again. 6 to 10, 8 to 14 days still pointing to drier conditions, but the GFS continues to build in and take out moisture at its will, and that causes these market volatilities along with many other circumstances. But higher highs, higher lows keeps bull trends going, and we'll see where we come back tomorrow to close out the week. This has been Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.